Hey guys, welcome to my new video. What's up? My name is Noah. Today, we're gonna make something different. So instead of doing a draw my life, we're gonna do a talk my life. So a talk about my life, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about my life, what's going on, and when I was born. And afterwards, I'm just gonna start from 2016 onwards until now because there's just way too much stuff to explain, and I can make an intense video about this if you guys comment down below or comment on my Instagram for more for questions, or DM me for questions about my life. So I was born in 1998, so that makes me 21 right now. In a couple of months I'm turning 22. And I was born in Vevey. Vevey is a little city in Switzerland at the Lake of Geneva, where you speak French. So, je parle aussi le français. I also speak German. Ich spreche Deutsch. Ich rede Schweizerdeutsch. So that's two different Germans. So that's German that you speak in mostly in Germany and Austria, and then you also have Swiss German that is in that's what you talk in Switzerland. So I speak that. I also speak Hebrew. כן, אני מדברת עברית גם. What else? Yeah, of course I speak English. I will make a separate video about how many languages I speak, and I will make a language video about it. So let's start in 2016. So for most of my life, I lived in Switzerland. I lived all around Switzerland. I moved with my family, and my family actually still lives in Switzerland. I moved 4 months ago. I moved to Houston, Texas, the Lone Star State, and I'm pretty happy here right now. I just moved in. I'm getting everything settled. And so in 2016, I finished school and I needed to do an apprenticeship. So for people that don't know or don't know the Swiss system and don't know what an apprenticeship is you work and you study and you study at the same time. So you have 2 days of school and 3 days of work where you work at the company that you applied for. So I was working in a hotel in Buchs St. Gallen, that's a canton in Switzerland. And I was working in a hotel and I had a very hard time there. I only stayed a couple months because it was not right for me, so I dropped out, let's just say, or made a practicum. So practicum is you have an experience for a couple of months, so I didn't really actually drop out. So I did that, and I realized that it was not right for me, and I was looking for something new. Either stay in the hotel business or go away completely. So I decided, on my dad's side, there's a bug. So on my dad's side, my dad is Israeli, and my mom is Swiss. So I was in Israel a lot of the times, and I really like Israel as a country. So I decided to join the Israeli Defense Forces, so the Israeli Army. Now I know there are gonna be a lot of questions about this. You can DM me, Facebook message me, wherever you find me. You can just or text me even about questions that you have about the Israeli Defense Forces. I'm gonna make a separate video about that too. But I was there for 2 years, so I was there 2016 to 18. I joined the army in 2016 December and got out in 2018 December. So being in the army, it meant in Israel, women need to go to the army and men need to go to the army. For men, usually they need to go for a longer time, and women but it's only like a 6 months difference. But now they're trying to make it that that everybody has the same amount of time in the army. So I was there for 2 years. Now, before you go to the army, you have 1 week that you get prepared for the army. It's called, so I went there with my whole, it's called Garin Sabar. I went with Garin Sabar there. It's part of the Israeli Scouts, and they help lone soldiers. So lone soldiers mean if you come from another country into the Israeli army. And yes, I mean, I have family in Israel. But the thing is, it's all my parents are here, so I'm like a lone soldier. So I went there, and for that week, and I met my husband there. So I met my husband there. We were in 2 different tents. So my tent was here, his tent was here, and the shower was like right here. So we always saw each other when we went to the showers or to the restroom, whatever. Or throughout the whole base, we saw each other. So I met him in August 2016, and we started talking and so on, and then we started dating. So we started dating, and it was very, I mean, obviously it was good since we're married now. And after these 2 years, we needed to decide what we're gonna do, because there were a couple of options. There was an option of breaking up. There was an option of doing long distance because he would be coming back to America. Or there was an option of me going with him to America, of us getting married and going with him. So we already had a discussion about getting married, but we did not know exactly all the specifics. And so we decided to get married, and he proposed on December 18th, 2018. So previously he talked to my dad when we were in the army, and he asked my dad, that he told my dad, like, I was a lovely person, like, so on, so on. I was not part of the conversation, obviously, but he asked my dad if he could marry me when we were still in the army. My dad was like, no, you can marry her, but not when you're in the army, as soon as you're out of the army. So, the 18th of December 2018 was my release date. So it was, but we went both out, and so he asked me on the day that we got released if I wanted to marry him. So he proposed, and it was really cute. We were at the beach. We went to a restaurant. So he was like, yeah, no, let's go to a restaurant to celebrate that we're out. And I'm like, no, but can we not do anything at home? Like, of course I didn't know that he wanted to propose, right? So I was like, no, let's just stay at home. That's gonna be so much easier. And he was like, no, let's celebrate. Let's go out and celebrate. And then we went in Israel. It was in Herzliya. That's in the north of Tel Aviv. And so we went there, and we were at the beach. We went to a restaurant, a very nice restaurant, and we had dinner, and then he proposed at the beach. After that, we planned that we were gonna make a trip to Switzerland to my parents and my grandparents to visit them, and we were like, oh, that just could be great. We just can tell them that we're engaged. So we went there. We told my family that we're engaged. They were very shocked, but they were very happy for me. And we started doing the visa process for the States. So I'm doing a visa K1 fiance visa. So I only got married when I came here to the States. So we only got married like 4 months ago. So it's actually pretty new, but it seems like I've known him forever. Because in August, again, we were together for 4 years. So I'm doing the fiance visa, and it's very hard. So anybody out there that wants to do a fiance visa or wants to do a visa to the States, no matter what, think about it twice if you really want to do it. Because I did it out of love, so it's a little bit easier. But just be sure. So I did the visa. I can, if anybody has questions, I'm gonna write this to you personally, or maybe even I'm gonna make a video about it if it's very highly requested. So now it took me around a year to make. So we got engaged in December. I only arrived January 2020 to America. So if you understand like the distance. So I came here and we got married almost right away because you only have 90 days, so 3 months to get married. And so we did that. And yeah, now we're happily married. I still didn't get to change my name, but very soon. There's also now, because of COVID-19, there's a lot of stores that were closed and government offices, so I could not do everything that I was supposed to do. But yeah, right now I live in Houston, Texas. I arrived. I'm very happy here. And yeah, that's it. Pretty much. It's not that much, but it's definitely a handful of things to do. So guys, if you have any questions, no matter what question, please comment down below, and definitely subscribe so you will always get notified when I make videos. I make videos on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and on Fridays. That's for the moment. If I see that there's that I want to increase it, I'll also do one in the weekend, so Saturday or Sunday, but for the moment I'm not sure. So I will, so this is the Friday video, and then stay tuned for Monday and Wednesday too. And yeah, so like, subscribe, definitely, and there's like a little bell in the corner, and press the little bell so you will get notifications every single time I post a new video. In the description down below, I'm gonna post my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Snapchat. So you feel free to Snapchat me, Instagram me, whatever. Feel free to do that. And I'm always gonna be here for you guys. If you wanna talk, if it's just you wanna talk about, it doesn't really matter anything, you can DM me. And when you DM me, tell you that you're coming from my YouTube account, so I know that I can add you. And because I need to be able, you need to tell me that you want to have contact with me, and then I can and then I will disable the thing. So yeah. So everybody, please, please, please stay safe. Wash your hands, like recommended. Stupid fly. Like recommended for 20 seconds. Go out with gloves and especially a mask. We got masks. My husband and I, we got masks from Amazon. My parents-in-law gave them to us. I can show them to you. They're so cute. They're masks like this. So this one is mine. Has a swan on it and then polka dots. So you just put them on, and that's it. That's pretty much it. And it has two long things that you can make sure. Yeah, I don't need to put it on right now because I'm inside the house. But definitely please be safe, wash your hands, and I will see you on Monday. Live long and prosper. Bye.